As the dust settles down on the Karnataka Assembly election results, Siddaramaiah makes it back to the post of Chief Ministership after a span of 5 years. Although in the last few days there were a lot of chatter, a lot of speculations about the virtual race between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah for the post of Chief Ministership, but at the end the choice was going to be very clear: Siddaramaiah. Now in this video we'll try and understand what is it that makes Siddaramaiah's clout so important in the state of Karnataka as far as his mass appeal is concerned. Siddaramaiah was born in a Kuruba family and he did not have a professional education up until the age of 10. Even after not being extremely privileged as far as education is concerned, Siddaramaiah went on to gain a degree in BSc and LLB from Mysore University. And he started his career in politics only in 1978 when something happened, when a senior leader spotted him as a law graduate and offered him a place in the mainstream politics. Now, let us understand that politics in the late 70s and early 80s was way different than what it is now. There were several permutations and combinations which were going on political landscape of India back then. And in the elections during 1983, Siddaramaiah wanted a ticket from Chamundeshwari constituency in Mysore district, but H.D. Devegowda, the then head of Janata Dal, denied him a ticket. The reason was very simple and in hindsight might seem a little superficial as far as Devegowda's perspective is concerned. Devegowda saw Siddaramaiah as a right-wing activist and hence avoided giving him any ticket. Although he got the ticket with the help of some other senior leaders and fought as an independent candidate to enter the Karnataka Legislative Assembly for the first time at a relatively young age. As soon as he became a part of the government in Karnataka, he extended his support to Ramakrishna Hegde's government, and Ramakrishna Hegde's government did give it back to him by appointing him as the chairperson of a committee which was supposed to work hard to name Kannada as the official language of Karnataka. But things did improve between H.D. Devegowda and Siddaramaiah because H.D. Devegowda, a seasoned politician as he was, saw several advantages of having Siddaramaiah to his side. As we mentioned about his caste before, Kuruba community is primarily concerned with sheep grazing and hence they've got very good relations with farmers all across Karnataka. This helped Siddaramaiah become a strong leader not just amongst his own community members but also amongst farmers, something that H.D. Devegowda wanted to leverage from for his political gains. Besides that, of course, he was an extremely disciplined and hard-working leader as well. The partnership started well and it did help Siddaramaiah grow in stature. Of course, he did lose a few elections going forward, for example in 1989, but that did not stop him from growing in stature as a strong leader from Karnataka. Cut to 1994 when Siddaramaiah was named as the finance minister in H.D. Devegowda's ministerial setup in Karnataka, and by now he had become the second most important leader in Karnataka. But while we are talking about 90s political landscape in Karnataka, there are two things which we need to understand here. Firstly, this period saw the rise of several non-Congress parties not just at the center but also in the states. And secondly, this was the start of the alliance government. By the late 1990s, H.D. Devegowda went to the center to become the Prime Minister of the country, albeit for a limited period of time. And that was the time when Janata Dal split into several parties. The party which was associated with Karnataka back then was JDS. In 2004, Siddaramaiah again became the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, but by then, things had changed a lot. Siddaramaiah had gained an experience of more than 2 decades in electoral politics as far as Karnataka was concerned, but something hit him. Something very interesting hit him, and that was the fact that he saw Devegowda going way too close to his son as far as political relationships were concerned, and that did not really go well with him. He thought that he could not really rise above the post that he was serving in 2004, that was the Deputy CM, and wanted to grow as a leader by himself because he had already become a respectable figure in the state of Karnataka, and hence he moved out of the party and joined the Congress in 2006. When Siddaramaiah joined Congress, he was quick to make some decisions which has made Congress as strong a party as it is today. He brought back the card of catering or serving to the minorities or the backward communities. With another senior leader, Jalappa, he formulated a formula which is called as Ahinda as far as Kannada acronym goes, but it is targeting the communities which are backward and minorities including the Dalits and Adivasis in Karnataka. Now this was a revival of a very strong plan, the roots of which are laid in the politics of 1970s and 80s when Devraj Urs started taking the influence from Lingayat and Vokaliga community and started to spread it amongst the minority and backward communities in Karnataka. How did this help Siddaramaiah, you ask? Well, it helped him in a great way because when he became the chief minister in 2013, he had the support of the backward communities, of the minorities. Why was this support important? Because these communities were 80% of Karnataka. Now, several things start to become clear when we understand on why he was chosen ahead of DK Shivakumar. Because of course, DK Shivakumar did work extremely hard for bringing back Congress government in Karnataka today, but it could not have been possible without the foundations which were laid down by Siddaramaiah in several decades. Now, here is a more important and interesting point to understand, and that is the relations between top two Congress leaders from 2018 to 2023. Let me make it very clear for us to understand that DK Shivakumar was the president of Congress Party from 2018. He was solely given the responsibility of bringing Congress Party back to power, and he did it. He did it amazingly well, as he got 135 MLAs for Congress Party, which is the highest for them since 1990s, to be very honest. But still, Siddaramaiah was chosen as a chief ministerial candidate over DK Shivakumar. And the reason for it is very simple. His mass appeal. Now, what do we mean by mass appeal? Mass appeal means that he has an immense clout and influence amongst the rural and the Ahinda community, a formula which was formulated by himself since several years. DK Shivakumar is an extremely well-seasoned politician, but his reach somehow is limited to greater parts of urban Karnataka and especially Bangalore region. On the flip side, Siddaramaiah's reach goes to the deeper parts of the rural parts of Karnataka from where they got a majority of the vote. Simple example, Old Mysuru region became a differentiator between the winners as far as voting percentage was concerned, and it went to Siddaramaiah's clout only because of the kind of history he has associated with that particular region. That is why a majority of the votes which were earlier with the JDS went to the Congress Party thanks to the goodwill that Siddaramaiah had created in the last few years. This major differentiator between 2018 and 2023, where Siddaramaiah played a rather passive role in increasing the influence of the Congress Party, helped the party come back to power on face value. What do you feel about Siddaramaiah's rise in the political landscape of Karnataka? Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that the Congress government will be able to deliver this time around? Do let us know in the comment section, share the video and follow News Hamster.